All right, so I mean, Dick Clark is a huge icon, and what do you think he meant for music and pop culture? And
Well, gosh, if you go back, I mean, him starting in Philadelphia with American Bandstand, he brought so many of the big stars on his show, guys like Chubby Checker and the Philadelphia guys like Bobby Rydell and Fabian, Frankie Avalon. He gave teenagers a place to go every weekend, and for anyone who remembers back in those days, he would always ask the question, what did you think of that last record that we just played? And they'd always have the same answer, which was, well, it had a great beat and you could dance to it. But it was great for bringing up a generation.
what do you think it would have been like if he was never around? Do you think all these people wouldn't have been?
Well, he definitely made the stars bigger than they were at the time. I mean, he really made them household names, and he really brought generations together, if you think about it, because everything he did was positive. Everything he did was wholesome. It brought generations together. It brought teenagers and parents together. So, I mean, the end of his influence, there's just no end to it, actually.
Do you think he will ever be able to be replaced?
He'll never be replaced. There might be guys that come along that do similar to what he has done, but no, I mean, he started it all, and he is truly an icon. I mean, he did the $10,000 pyramid. He had restaurants. He was involved in everything, and from what I understand, from all accounts, he was just a great guy to be around, too. If you were in his presence, he made you feel important. So he was a smart cookie, and he took full advantage of that.
Do you have any personal memories of him? I know you say you never got to meet him, but...
No, I never got to meet him, but just having seen American Bandstand in the later years and listening to him do Rock, Roll, and Remember on the radio, I mean, his ability to just bring back memories of a certain time and place and make you feel good about it. It was all about wholesome and positive messages, and you can't beat that.
Do you think his influence helped you get to the job that you're doing?
Oh, without a question, without a doubt, yeah.
And I'm trying to think, is there anything else that you can think of? Anything else?
Ball drop?
Well, yeah.
Well, New Year's Eve will never be the same without him. I mean, he came along as an alternative to Guy Lombardo for the older set on New Year's Eve, and ABC said, we want something younger. So he came along with New Year's Rockin' Eve, which he hosted with Ryan Seacrest up until last year. And you think of the ball dropping on New Year's Eve, it is totally synonymous with the name Dick Clark, and that will never be the same without him.
I'm sure this year's going to be huge. They're probably going to do some sort of crazy...
Well, hopefully they'll find a way to keep his name in there, because one thing about him, too, he was always able to keep himself contemporary, with all audiences and all generations. So even if they keep his name in there, I think it just adds credibility to whatever is being going on.
All right.